Hey everyone, so I just got done testing out this Polaris Freedom Plus cordless robotic pool cleaner, and let me tell you, most of the cheap robotic pool cleaners out there get it so wrong. They either leave a ton of debris behind, die halfway through the pool, or require you to constantly reset them. This thing? It's a whole different story. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the Freedom Plus is completely cordless, which is a game changer if you've ever dealt with tangled power cords while trying to clean your pool. No more fighting with a long, heavy cord that keeps getting in the way or snagging on ladders and steps. You just drop it in, let it do its thing, and when it's done, you pull it out with the included caddy. No muss, no fuss. I tested it in my 20,000-gallon in-ground pool, and it handled everything from leaves to fine silt without missing a spot. It even climbed the walls and got into the corners, which is something a lot of cheaper models struggle with. Another thing I love is how easy it is to control. The Freedom Plus connects to your phone via Bluetooth, so you can start, stop, or adjust the cleaning cycle right from the app. I was able to set custom cleaning zones, which was super handy when I only wanted it to focus on the deep end where all the leaves were piling up. You can also schedule cleanings in advance, so it's ready to go whenever you are, no more forgetting to turn it on before you head to work. The app is pretty intuitive, too. I had it up and running in just a few minutes, and the real-time status updates let me know exactly where it was in the pool and how much longer it had to go. The retrieval methods are another standout feature. You can either use the premium outdoor rated charging caddy to pull it out, which is what I did most of the time because it's so smooth and easy. But if you're in a hurry or don't want to deal with the caddy, there's also a tethered retrieval method where you attach a line to the cleaner and pull it out that way. And if you ever need to manually retrieve it, like if it gets stuck, the Freedom Plus has a built-in handle for easy grabbing. I tested all three methods, and each one worked flawlessly. The caddy especially made a huge difference, no more wrestling with a heavy, dripping wet cleaner trying to get it out of the pool. Battery life is solid too. I was able to clean my entire pool on a single charge, which took about 2.5 hours. That's right in line with what Polaris advertises, and it's more than enough for most residential pools. The battery is removable, so if you ever need to swap it out for a spare, you can. I didn't have to do that during my testing, but it's nice to know the option is there if you need it. The charging caddy doubles as a storage spot for the battery when it's not in use, so everything stays organized and protected from the elements. Durability is another area where this cleaner shines. It's built to handle outdoor conditions, so the housing is UV resistant and the components are sealed to keep water out. I've had it out in the sun for hours, and there's no warping or fading. The tracks and brushes are also designed to last, with replaceable parts if anything ever wears out. I didn't notice any significant wear after my testing, but it's good to know that Polaris stands behind their product with replacement parts readily available. Now, it's not perfect. The only real downside I ran into is that the Freedom Plus is a bit heavier than some of the other robotic cleaners I've used. That makes it a little harder to lift out of the pool manually if you're not using the caddy, but honestly, that's a trade-off for the extra power and features. Also, while the app is great, it does require a Bluetooth connection, so if you're out of range or your phone's battery dies, you won't be able to control it remotely. But again, these are minor issues in the grand scheme of things. All in all, the Polaris Freedom Plus cordless robotic pool cleaner is a fantastic investment if you want a hassle-free way to keep your pool clean. It's powerful, easy to use, and built to last. Whether you've got a small backyard pool or a larger in-ground setup, this cleaner is up to the task. If you're in the market for a new robotic pool cleaner, I definitely recommend checking this one out. The link is below if you want to take a closer look.